Alright, so tell me if this sounds familiar. You go online, you see a beautiful website with some beautiful fonts, and you want to carry that font over and bring it to your website or your project, but you have no idea what the font is or how to even find out what that font is, what that website's using. Well, if that's you, you're in luck, because in this video I'm going to show you 3 different methods of figuring out what fonts a website is using. Hey, how's it going? My name is Shirine, and I talk about search engine optimization, web development, web design, social media, all kinds of stuff like that. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, consider clicking the subscribe button. And if this video helped you out at all, please consider giving it a like so that other people can see this content as well. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's dive in. Okay, so here I am at a totally random Cupcake blog. I thought Cupcake was going to be a safe bet for us, so this is the one I went with. So I'm going to assume that maybe we want this font. It's not the it's not super flattering. I mean, it's just pretty basic, but the idea of this video is to show you what you can do and how you can get to know what font they're using, not which one is the prettiest. So my preferred method is always to click the right click button on my computer, or if you're using like if you're not using a mouse, you can click Control and then click. But in my case, right click, I'm gonna go to inspect, and then what I want to do is make sure that this little icon right here is checked blue. And then I'm going to go to hover over the area that I want to find out what the font is. I go ahead and click it. And then there'll be a whole lot of, don't worry about any of this HTML over here. And then you only have to worry about a little bit of CSS over here. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I'll show it. Don't need to worry about that. So what we really want to focus on is font family. But more specifically, the specific area that we clicked on, check this out. So there, I'm gonna go computed to see all of the CSS that was applied to that area. And then I can go to font family right here. And there you go. That's the font that this element is using. Okay. Now, if you found that a little too complicated and a little too advanced for whatever reason, not to worry, because there's a much simpler method to finding out what font another website is using. I'm going to show you that right now. So this one's actually using a Chrome extension called what the font, I think it is. Let me see. What font? Okay, it's called what font. Here it is. And to do this, all you have to do is, I'm going to close out of here. Go ahead and download the extension. I think all you need to do is go to what font Chrome, right? What font Chrome, and yeah, you'll see that I already have it installed, so it won't let me re-download it. But all you have to do is click on that once you download it, and then hover over the area and then click on it, and it'll tell you right there. Alright, so why don't we try that on another website just to illustrate this a little further. This is actually a pretty good one because this is a interesting font. So I want to see what font they're using. Click on that. Just go ahead and highlight, and there it is, PT Serif. If I click on it, it'll say PT Serif. That's it. I would recommend clicking on it instead of highlighting, because you might highlight over an area that isn't the font that you actually wanted to know what it was. And it'll also show you the size, like right here. See, normal, the font weight, the fallback. So if PT Serif is not available for whatever reason on the browser or something like that, then Helvetica New will be next, and then sans serif, just plain old sans serif. So this will tell you a lot. It's pretty neat. And one final note, if you don't see the Chrome extension on your toolbar, go ahead and click this button here and just look for it, and it might be not checked. So you see I'm clicking this on and off. You know, you want to make sure that pin is checked blue. Cool. Okay, so lastly, we're going to check out how to take a font that you can't click, like a logo, and find out what font it's using. Now, this might not work on all instances. You might have a really funky font that someone wrote by hand or something like that, or it might be just a full-blown logo. It's not a font at all. So this may not also always work, but it might work for you. So to use this, we're going to drag an image right into this. So, oh, this is cool. They actually have examples here. Look at that. Cool, that's neat. Let's see. And then identify that. Oh, I didn't know they had examples. I was just going to take a screenshot of something and check it out. Perfect. Yeah, that's pretty neat. All right, let's actually try that with can we try that? It's probably not going to work with the font of the logo. But let's give it a shot. So I'm going to take this, highlight this, and drag this right in there. And I'm going to select that, and let's see what it says. Oh, look at that. So it actually found the fonts that are most similar to the one that you uploaded in the image. So that is perfect. And actually, this is a really cool font. What is this? I really like. Oh, it's paid. It's paid. That makes sense. Alright, so in this video you just saw 3 different methods of finding out what font a website is using so that you could use it on your projects. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button. That would really help out my channel. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.